Toronto man has cancer.
Was that in here the whole time?
No, I put that in the fridge before we left. Hmm?
I'm being a jackass.
All right, you ready, my friend?
Yeah.
All right. What's up, everyone? Sean here with Cory.
What up?
And we are back for the 20th episode, if I'm correct,
Woo.
for the podcast.
I think you are correct.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been 20 already.
20. Yeah, I know, right?
And over a year.
Man, over a year, pretty much.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, man. We're still just gonna talk about that news that's on the internet. So, especially gaming. But today we will be definitely talking about that new iPhone.
Yeah.
That's coming out.
Yeah.
Cory, do you have anything to say about that?
I think it looks pretty cool. It doesn't wow me the way that phone releases used to wow me.
Yeah.
Because I think in terms of phones, we're kind of as good as you're gonna get for now, at least, until something miraculous happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I must say, if I was up for an upgrade, I would probably get one. I'd probably get one right now, because I do, I like the look and how it kind of got that thinner bezel line going.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the idea of a little bit bigger screen, or a lot bigger screen, depending on which one you get.
Right,
the 6 Plus, right?
Yeah. 6 Plus.
What are they gonna call the next generation? The 6 Plus S.
Or 6X Plus.
6S Plus.
I know, probably.
That sounds like Success Plus.
Success. Yeah, it does. It's like a miniature tongue twister, if you ask me. For some people, anyway.
Yeah.
But anything else you wanted to add? Perhaps the Apple Watch.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Apple Watch. Yeah, I'm real excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wish it was cheaper, but it's from Apple, so I guess I couldn't really expect it to be that cheap.
Yeah, I know.
It looks pretty legit.
Mm-hmm.
There are some things when I look at it, I'm kind of just like, I don't know if that was the world's greatest idea in terms of the way the software interacts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen some of the way, you go from this big screen, this big glob of apps, and you're supposed to, scroll into it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird to me, but I do really like it. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was round. But I think it's the biggest thing for me is all of the watch band options, and they're made by Apple.
Right.
So that obviously means there's going to be some
aftermarket
ones,
yeah,
which might be really great, might not be great, but they are legit. They are pretty awesome. Look, and I think there's one you can make it like a pocket watch. There's a chain or something.
Oh, a chain. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that is pretty flippin' sweet.
Right. You think Pocket Watch is going to make a comeback then?
Well, I don't know. I was shopping for a pocket watch the other day on Amazon. So.
All right. Well, at least you don't have to wind it up for the Apple Watch anyway.
That.
Kind of surprised that they didn't go with another gimmicky name for the iWatch or something.
Yeah. I think people probably made so much fun of iWatch that they're just let's call it the Apple Watch.
Yeah, just make it simple. Don't be all gimmicky now this time.
Yeah, exactly. Although I gotta say the hardest part about that whole presentation is that they got rid of the iPod. iPods are gone.
Fuck yeah, that's right. That's another big thing too. Pretty much, this is the official mark of the era of where the MP3 player has died, especially with the iPod.
Yeah, and it sucks because I was still trying to save up some money so that I could get a classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean, if I could come up with the money right now, I could probably get one. But
how much are those things? Two
classics were $249.
$249, yeah.
I mean, now if I get one,
Yeah, it had to be on eBay or
It'll have to
something.
be off of eBay or I guess. Fine, I'll hit buy now. Space Gray.
But it's funny though, they still have the nanos though, don't they? Or no,
Yeah, this is the Nano right here and the Shuffle.
yeah.
Oh, 16 gigabytes.
Why is that though? It's like
It's like a hybrid touchscreen type thing. I think. Yeah, it has to be because there's no scroll wheel. It's just a home button.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It.
Same one I have right now, right here.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. And it sucks because I really like just because there's just tons of music storage.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to do, but you have to buy one used now or refurbished at least. There could be some at Mac Mall, but
Yeah, that's true. Or Target or Best Buy. And
Target, Best Buy, yeah, when they're if they have them in the back.
A big part of it for me was I was always keeping that decision in mind based on my old car.
Right.
But now my new car, like I'm USB audio, so I could get a 128 gigabyte flash drive. I wonder if I could plug in my 1 terabyte external drive.
Right.
And just literally just music on that and just put it in there.
Yeah, so many songs, man. Terabyte.
A terabyte hard drive of music in my car, basically.
That's just crazy.
Although I'd have to remember to take it in and out
Right.
because I wouldn't want it to melt, explode.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably bad enough that I leave my iPod in my car.
I do the same too. I wonder if that had an effect.
I mean, I've done it for the last 10 years, roughly, so... Okay.
I even did that with my old iPod Touch before that broke. Probably due to the sun. But yeah. But during those times, though, it didn't break or fry or melt into this metallic goo. Yeah, for me, when it comes to the new iPhone, both the 6 and the 6 Plus, that one actually kind of wowed me a bit as an Android user because... Sorry, that was my phone. Now I'm like now at this crossroad where I'm actually thinking about whether I should get the S6 or the iPhone 6. And until we get word on the S6, I really don't know. This is like the first time I've actually put myself into the crossroad. Like, last couple of years, I'm like, Galaxy, always Galaxy. I didn't even hesitate to get even think about the iPhone because like it was small, fragile, and I think it was probably more expensive. I think, or a little more expensive, a little more expensive than the Galaxy. But now that it's bigger, and then there are cases such as yours that can protect it pretty well. So I was thinking about that. So that's why I'm at crossroads right now. I have no idea what I'm gonna get for phone when I'm eligible for an upgrade. So, and like you said, it didn't have anything like super revolutionary, like new or anything like that, other than like a better, pretty much better like CPU or something.
Yeah, newer processor.
New processor, RAM, all that stuff. Your usual buffs for the phone.
Granted, I also didn't have a chance. I was busy, so I didn't have a chance to watch the presentation.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I haven't even watched like the recap of it. Like I literally just kind of read like a couple articles and was like, "Oh, perfect! There, that's good enough for me." And things. I feel like if I had watched it, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more. But still like it. I mean, I like it because it's like, it's a new phone. I want a new phone.
I know, exactly. But
will I get one when I can upgrade? Yeah, probably.
I would probably do the same if the S6 doesn't impress me enough. Yeah. If it's just like the same exact thing, like new CPU, new RAM, whatever, I'm probably gonna actually go for the iPhone for the first time in my life. I've never had any iPhones. I've always it's kind of interesting. I've had Blackberries.
Yeah.
And then I jumped to the Android after the Want to remember what BlackBerry had. It wasn't a Torch. It was a Storm, I think.
BlackBerry Storm.
Yeah, I think
The
it was
weird
either.
touchscreen one, right?
I
That
think
ended up having
so.
a shit ton of problems.
I think so. The Torch was the one with the touchscreen. The Storm, and there was one more that I think maybe that might be the one I owned, but I don't know. I handed that away to my neighbors. So yeah, it's the one. It's like not the one with the scroll wheel, but with like a scroll like touchpad. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
My old roommate had one.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not a wheel. It's a like a pad, like a small ass
It's like
pad.
a touch-sensitive pad.
It's basically like this Magic Pad, Apple Magic Pad, but smaller. That's pretty much what it was. Well, it wasn't bad. It was just kind of obsolete in a way that it didn't have any like super like useful apps that you normally see in smartphones. It was just like if you just wanted to text, email, or just call people, that's pretty much it. And it did those really well. Like it got like emails like that.
Yeah.
It was so good with emails, which I loved. What I loved about Blackberries. But eventually I wanted to move on because it's not. I mean, emails with Galaxies and stuff like that wasn't too bad, and they had all these other stuff that I wanted. So that's why I moved on to Galaxies, and therefore I was part of the Android market. So, but now I don't know, man. Like now that Apple has come to their senses a little more and made their phones bigger, stuff like that, and it kind of makes sense since I have all these Apple computers.
Right? Like you live in the Apple ecosystem.
Pretty much.
That's how I felt. Like, because my first technical my first full-on like smartphone was the original Motorola Droid.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I had the LG Voyager,
Right.
which was like that capacitive touch
Right.
screen,
Yeah.
which I enjoyed that, but it didn't like have apps or anything. But I could get on mobile web browser and whatever and go on Facebook and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the Android Motorola Droid, which ran first revision of Android,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked that. The problem was that when I had gotten that, I'd gotten my MacBook a year and a half before, and so I was constantly using a MacBook and a PC at the same time. And so, like, I wasn't 100% sure which ecosystem I was falling into a part of, but then, like, the more and more I was in school, I was like, no, I use my Mac way more, and it, like syncing stuff up and saving, like, backing stuff up from the phone and everything. Like, it was pretty easy, because I'm not an idiot, but it would have been a lot easier if I would just had an iPhone, or I literally just had to plug it in, back up, sync, ejects, like,
Right.
would have been cakewalk.
Right. See, that's like another thing for me, like the software, like the simplicity of the iOS would just totally make sense for me because like you said, you just plug it in, sync it, back it up, boom. It's so much easier. And then I don't know why Android has to go take all these routes just to do that one thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about Apple products. It's like they're so quick.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Very easy workflow. That's what I loved about. I always love about Macs and Apple products in general, and that they were able to translate that well with iPhones. That's why they're still competing rivals against Android because of that, and their touchscreen control is by far, admittedly, the smoothest out of any phone.
Oh, hands down.
Any phone.
Hands down. I touch so many phones like all the time. They're like it feels so laggy with Android based
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
phones. Like I'm like unlock my phone, hit the home screen. Like swipe. Like there's a folder. Well, it's because the way the iOS is set up that it takes a while to do that. But like it's really like there's a folder. There's multiple pages. Like if I wanted to if somebody people are not intelligent, and so they'll have 12 pages of all their apps and shit, and you gotta go through all 12 minutes of work. If I had 12 pages here, it'd just be 1, 2, 3, it'd be
Right.
like that. But other ones, you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta wait for that page to load. I gotta wait for the next page to load. It's obnoxious. It's all get out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just so smooth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I liked about the iOS, which is why, again, I'm at a crossroad right now between the iPhone and the Galaxy S6. So that's really going to be kind of big for me because I never had an iPhone, as I said before. And my first smartphone was the Galaxy S2, and that that was a great phone. Because it's just at the time, if you compare it to the iPhone, whatever iPhone it was, it still had that that glass. It was smaller, all that stuff. So that the S2 definitely won that for me. But again, it has a bigger screen now, and I actually was about to dive into the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch only works with the iPhone.
Yeah.
That's a thing. So that's the one thing you need to know about the Apple Watch. So if you want an Apple Watch, you need to have an iPhone in order to make it really work. So that's why if you have an Android, it's better to have like that Moto, the 360.
Yeah.
And
which our friend has.
Yeah, and then whatever the Galaxy Watch is.
Yeah. See, I would consider getting the Moto 360.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way it looks.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice round watch.
Yeah, I haven't really watched any extensive reviews on it though, so I don't.
Right, because
100% know, but
right, yeah.
I like the way it looks.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna wait and really see how the Apple Watch does and stuff like that. And I'll definitely eventually get myself a smartwatch of some kind. But the question is, which one is it?
Yeah, because that's definitely like an infant market.
Right.
It's such a baby market that like everything that's coming out is everybody trying to just make their entry item.
Right.
Like I think for me it'll probably be a couple of years before I say like, oh, that's the smartwatch for me. Because for the most part, like I love good classic watches and everything. Like I want a good classic watch that just happens to have smartwatch capabilities. And I'm not wearing the best example today because this only cost me $10. However, but it was a $30. Well, technically it's a $60 watch. I only $10 for it, but but it's like just nice and simple. And if I could just like also happen to do this other stuff with it, that'd be great.
Right. Wait. The Apple Watch, can you like what would you call it? Talk into it, like use it as a mic, or no? You don't know.
I think you can. Keyword here being think.
Yeah. So like for example, like it's pretty much like a Bluetooth mic, and so instead of like having on your ear, you have it like on your wrist. So you're basically in Star like special like you're a special agent, or you're in Star Trek or something like any of those sci-fi series that you guys love, know and love.
I do know that it does have the like it's off and then it takes note of like your wrist movement, like when you're like, the accelerometer is really good of knowing like that you brought it up to look at it, and so it'll turn on.
It'll activate or something like that. Yeah. Well, but again, we'll just have to see how smartwatches really do in the market, and definitely not gonna just dive right in. I really want to see like the reviews and stuff like that.
Yeah. Especially because I think they start at
$300.
I think it starts at $299, which means the one you want will be more like $370.
Right. It's like yeah. It's very new, so we just gotta wait. I am not gonna be a guinea pig. Not gonna be a guinea pig.
I agree.
All right, so anything else for Apple? Wait, was the 6 Plus like 5.5 inches or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, and then I know the other one, the regular 6 is just 4.7.
Yeah, I don't even know how big the screen on my phone is.
Yeah, I think 4.7 is just around the size for my S4. So, just gotta worry about that sapphire glass. So I don't know if I think it shatters when you drop it, right? Still.
See, I don't know. I don't know. I've never really cared what the glass is made out of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you have a case already.
And I'm used to having cases, so I've never really cared.
Yeah. That's probably what I'm gonna do anyway. But I just want to make sure, like, is this glass for this phone shatterproof? Is it scratch proof? Is it fingerprint proof? Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like tough and resistant. Most watches will have sapphire crystal glass, which would be the same thing. Over like this. That's what the bezel will be. So this is definitely not.
Right.
But most watches will have that, and it's not the hardest that you can have there, but it's pretty hard. I mean, like, how often do you see a watch on a person that's like just obliterated?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean? Like,
even with old school watches.
Yeah. And I'm a believer, like, I don't care if you tell me it's shatterproof or not. I'll find a way to shatter it. Everything's meant to break.
Right.
It's not meant to be impervious to the world. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure just what the 6 is. Oh, but did you hear like any crazy stories about like the gold iPhone 6s and stuff like that? Like,
no.
Mystic
sellout.
No, yeah, it's just basically like all these crazy people like trying to pre-order and stuff like that and try to be the first. Like how do you feel about trying to be one of those people that want to be first or something like that? Like, do you really care about being first?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Because all right. My friend was still pretty mad at me, I think. But my friend goes, "Oh, dude, come camp out with me to get the iPhone 5S." When I was gonna get my 5S, and I had to figure out some stuff with like how my plan was gonna work out first, because upgrading meant losing unlimited data at the time.
Right.
And so I was like, "No, dude, I need to like figure this out first." And so he camped out for launch day, and that weekend, like I literally just walked right into the Verizon store and said, "Yeah, I want to get a new phone." I was like, "Oh, can I trade in my iPhone 4S?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'll give you $100 for it." I traded in my iPhone 4S, got my iPhone 5S. Like the only reason it took an hour is because of like everything they have to do, in terms of like move all this shit over and
yeah, move all the data.
Yeah, that's the only reason it took that long. And I bought an external battery, a case, phone charger or car charger, and some screen protectors. It was a piece of cake. Like, I literally just walked in.
And he, like, camped out.
He camped out to be, like, one of the first people. And I was like, dude, it doesn't matter. I don't care. They didn't have any of the gold one.
No.
But they had a handful. I mean, they didn't have a lot, but they had enough. Because I ended up going back, like, drove home, backed up all of the stuff on my mom's phone. Because she hadn't backed up her phones. Backed up her phone, turned around, went back to the store, and then she got one. Because we had to back it up first.
Right, yeah.
And it took like 30 minutes to go home and back it up and go back, and it took another hour to like get her stuff set up.
Yeah.
And they still because she has the same exact phone that I do. Like, we both have iPhone 5S, the space gray or whatever, 32 gig. I think they had a couple more. She wanted the white one or the silver one or whatever, but I don't think they only had the smaller. I think they had only the smaller or the big and like the bigger one. I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a big deal at all.
Right. Yeah. And then what? When you went back there again, they had the gold ones, like a handful of gold ones.
They probably did. Yeah, because I went back like 2 weeks later to get something, and they had some then.
Oh my gosh!
I was just like, oh, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. The only thing I kind of half cared about being like getting one of the first ones was my car, and even then I'm just kind of whatever.
Right.
I'm weird like that. I always made nonchalant decisions. I remember when we were in school and you were planning on getting an iPod Mini.
Right. Yes.
And I casually just went to the store and got one, and I remember you kind of be like, "What? No."
Yeah. I totally remember that. That was so funny. Those iPod minis, man.
iPod minis.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
probably one of the best iPods I ever had.
Right.
It sucked so bad because I ended up having two.
Mm.
The first one got replaced because there was a problem with the audio.
Right.
I don't know what it was. All of a sudden,
I totally remember
there
that.
was a problem.
Mm.
And then my second one, the battery was just
Horrible, yeah.
horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would say fully charged, and then I would, like, take it out to go run, and it would die after, like, 3 songs.
Right, yeah, I totally remember that battery problem. But, yeah, I totally remember that whole thing.
Right?
You just casually walk in and just bought one yourself. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Because they kept, like, what, selling out and shit? And I'm like, what
Yeah, I went to Mac Mall. My dad took me to Mac Mall,
Mm-hmm.
and he bought one for me. I think it was because I was, like, 8th grade or whatever. Yeah, because that was my 8th grade graduation present. I'm pretty
Right,
sure.
yeah, that's so funny.
Damn. History lane.
Yeah, I know, God, like, when you look back at those iPods, I'm just like, what? This is unbelievable.
Yeah, because I still have my first gen Nano.
Mm-hmm.
The screen is cracked because I took that to grad night in high school and I
Oh.
sat on it on a bar stool and it broke the screen.
Oh,
But it
God.
still works. It's kind of like a shuffle.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, I just had to memorize where things were.
Oh, that's funny.
Or I'll put, like, when I get new music, I'll put it on there because it's only 4 gigs.
Mhm.
So I'll put the new music on there until I know that I like it. And I'll play that in my car because when you plug it in, you can navigate it through the car.
Right.
So I'll use it like that.
God. I remember when it came out, it was like the revolutionary thing.
Right?
Now we look at it, it's like, what the fuck is this? You know? Especially like the new generation. Because they're all spoiled with this touchscreen crap, color screen.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah. Ugh, that's just so funny. But funny I say that, like, you know, being, rather having to wait instead of being first. I got this PS4 on launch day or lunch night.
That is true. I was there with him.
I just did that because I just had a chance. I was like, okay, why not, right?
Yeah.
See if I can get one. I mean, if not, whatever. I'll just get one later. But I was able to get one. I was like, oh shit, yeah. And then, yeah, you were there.
It's still crazy to me to think that I could have had one. I could have one.
You could have had one, yeah.
I just didn't have the money.
Right.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
Because I had the paper in my hand,
Right.
and then I ended up
Giving
it to somebody who had been standing in line with us.
But when to get coffee.
But went to go get coffee for him and his wife or his girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like, "No, he just like he's coming back." And they're like, "Well, so he's not here. He can't get one." And that manager, I see that manager every time I go there.
Yeah, I
And
see.
He's
Yeah,
still just the biggest dick in the face of the
He
planet
is.
to me. But this manager was like, "I better see you come through with it." I was like, "Dude, fuck you." There's nowhere on here that says I have to. I was
yeah,
like,
I know,
"Really?"
right?
It's like, I'm not selling it. I'm just gonna give it to the guy.
Right. Holy Jesus God. But yeah, I just did it because it just happened. Like, it was kind of spontaneous. Like,
Yeah, it's one of those good moments. Like,
But yeah, it was
Why
just
not?
it was like in the moment, like, oh, why not, right? I didn't like camp out or anything like that, like the whole day or whatever. It was like it was funny. It was after school, so I was like, why not, right? And so it was after Tuesday class.
Yeah, because I came over after work.
Mm-hmm. You came after work. It was around you came around like 10 o'clock or something. We waited like.
I think like 8:30 or 9.
Oh no, yeah, it's right, yeah. And we were just like standing around talking
Yeah.
for that entire like night until it was midnight, and then I got that paper, and then that pre-order, the order slip or whatever you call it. Yeah, pretty crazy. But as I was trying to say, like, I'm not too crazy trying to be first to get that product or whatever. When it comes to games, okay, that's a little more, but like, I can wait because I want to see reviews to see how the game is.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna like kind of throw in my money and kind of just hope that it's a good game and kind of gamble on it. But not so much for Super Smash Bros. Because I already saw the 3DS one and it already looks good and stuff like that. So really can't wait for the Wii U version, and then same for Bayonetta 2, Sonic Boom. I mean, that one is a little different because I don't really care if it's a bad game or not. We're still playing it. We're still playing it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an entertaining let's play one way or another. So, because Sonic has really been taken to a different direction. So
Yeah.
especially starting from wow, I'm already forgetting the last game, Lost World. There you go. Kind of ironic. Yeah. But yeah, as I was trying to say with iPhones, there was this crazy story that one of my friends told me that this guy had 6 computers going, and he was trying to pre-order the iPhone, like the gold one, or no, he wanted an iPhone 6, but they only had the gold one or whatever at the time, so he kept refreshing all of his computers to see if his thing went through. And that gold iPhone is like what, $1,000 or something like that. So it's like fuck it, I want an iPhone, I guess. I don't know, but he got it, I guess. He did that all that in early in the morning, like 3 o'clock or something like that, 4 o'clock.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And then like I hear stories where people are already like camping out or whatever.
That's crazy.
I have no idea why those people do that. And
it's funny now, as I remember when I got my 4S, because my iPhone 4S was the first iPhone I ever had.
mm-hmm.
So when I got that, I did pre-order that. Like I ordered it, like as soon as you could pre-order it.
Mm.
However, because I pre-ordered it directly through Verizon, I was able to pre-order almost an hour before it was available.
Oh wow.
So like I was sitting there like refreshing the page, like just to see if they like posted any updates or like if the website had crashed, like for about the hour before it opened.
Mm-hmm.
And because I think it could open at midnight, and literally at like 11:25, it like when I refreshed the page, it became available to like pre-order everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just went through and I was like, oh well, I guess I'm done. All right.
All right. Cool. No worries, right? No worrying about crashing websites or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know why people do that. I don't know why people go so nuts just to be first. I'm definitely gonna wait for my iPhone if I'm deciding to get an iPhone. Yeah.
Yeah. See, yeah, because I've had this for a year now. So maybe at the end of summer, if the reviews are good and everything, and I'm eligible for an upgrade, and then it'll be another one of those just casually walk in, like, give me an iPhone 6.
Right, yeah.
Kind of moment, say, here's the money, shut up. Set on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta... It's kind of funny, though. I can't back up my phone because it's going to be in a different thing, so I don't know how I'm going to transfer my... Can you still transfer contacts through new phones or no?
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Okay, alright. Okay, here you go. Life tip for all you stupid frickin' idiots out there who update your iPhone and lose all your shit. Alright, so, on my phone, because I came from an Android phone, when I set up my Motorola Droid for the first time, I had to create a Gmail address. I didn't have a Gmail address until then. When I created my Gmail account, every time I made a contact in my phone, it added it to Gmail.
Oh.
So, that's what I suggest for anybody who's getting a new iPhone or an Android phone or whatever. Use Gmail. Don't use the phone. Use Gmail to store your contacts. This obviously means that you have to trust that they're going to keep all of your shit safe. You have to constantly, change your password every now and then, so it doesn't get hacked and all that, which you should be doing regularly anyway. Because every time I've gotten a new when I got my iPhone 4S, all I did was add that account to the phone, like for mail, contacts, and calendars, or whatever. Literally added that account to the phone, pulled up all my contacts.
Oh, all right. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So life tip for all you boneheads out there who are like, oh, I gotta update my phone, but I haven't backed it up, so I'm gonna lose all my contacts. Like when I see people on Facebook post like, my phone lost all my contacts, like, send me a message. You're just an idiot.
Yeah.
you're just stupid. That's how I look at it. No offense. I mean, obviously offense, but you're a fool. I don't get it.
Okay. Well, that's why one more thing to love about Gmail. It's very simple. Not only it's very simple to set up, it's very good to back up your contacts with.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
so, I don't remember who. Somebody was giving me shit once about that. They're like, "So you use Gmail, but you're on an iPhone? Like, oh, that doesn't make sense." And I was like,
No.
"No, yeah, it does. I mean, it's designed to be able to add that account. So obviously,
It's like what? I need to get a Google Nexus to using Gmail?
right? What an idiot.
I don't know. It's like saying I can't use it on my Mac because it's a Google product or a Google thing, so I gotta use whatever the fuck comes with. No, I can use Gmail whenever the fuck I want if it's in there. It's not a fucking exclusive. It's
Right.
It's a multi-platform thing, so go ahead and use it. Don't think it's it's an exclusive thing. I was gonna say something about the PS4. Oh yeah. It was funny because when we were waiting in line, someone, or I think was it you that said like you can order on Amazon now.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
That was me, yeah.
Yeah, like, and then like that word like spread out throughout the line. They're like, oh, hey, fucking, I'm gonna just.
And everybody left.
Yeah, like a lot of people left. Yeah, because of that. And then yeah, they just ordered on Amazon, but it even had Prime and everything. It was like, that was funny.
Yeah.
But that was the thing was that you're gonna have to wait for it, on Sunday or whatever. But I was already waiting in line. I didn't want to just walk out after wasting all that time. So
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. I remember Brent was like trying to brag in my face that he ordered his on Amazon before I did, even though I'm gonna get my PS4 before he does.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know why he did that.
He's weird.
He's weird. He's definitely weird. But anyways, not too crazy about being first when it comes to certain products. What?
I forgot that's what it boiled down to.
Yeah, that's what it branched off from in the first place.
I have ADD. It's a problem.
Yeah. When it comes to certain products like iPhones and stuff like that, not too crazy about being first. So that was like the whole topic of that. The gist of it. Okay, so I got some articles first to look at. Oh yeah, I thought this one was interesting. It was there was a bill in Michigan that they're gonna ban most aftermarket exhaust systems.
What?
Yeah.
What? But in Michigan?
Yeah.
Like, where the Detroit Auto Show is, like, the thing? But Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Motor City.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, this is not too old. This is September 4, so.
Yeah, this watch doesn't tell me the date.
No. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. But yeah, in Michigan, and if you have an exhaust that exceeds whatever their decibel levels are, it's a $10,000 fine, and yeah, it just says they introduced a bill to ban most aftermarket exhaust systems. I don't know if it's actually implemented right now, like it's a thing right now, but yeah, they have a bill for that. Yeah, someone said Michigan, really, in the comments.
Well, I mean, now that I read it, like the way it's written, it's saying modifying an exhaust system to produce noise in excess volumes.
Oh,
So you're putting in a new exhaust system. You're putting in a new exhaust system. You're not modifying it.
right, yeah.
I mean, unless they want to be technical, like, yeah, well, technically you're modifying it because you're changing out the parts to different parts. If that's how it's... That's kind of vague, but also really, really stupid.
Right. Like putting a hole in your muffler. That's kind of...
Right? Like if you ran a pipe through the catalytic converter and...
Fucked around.
Because apparently that's how you make your car louder.
Mm. That's how you get more horsepower too, but you are violating a couple of laws. Yeah, emissions laws. Yeah. However, you do get more miles to the gallon because there's more flow, But yeah, I don't know if he's even worth it.
I should just straight pipe my car.
Yeah. I don't know if that works. I don't know if that's gonna sound good at all either.
You never know. It could sound good.
Yeah, might sound like a motorcycle or something.
Honest, probably. I'd be cool with that.
but the question is, what kind of motorcycle?
Probably like a Honda.
Oh, like a Honda.
I'll be here all week.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the gist of it for Michigan of all places. You think it would be in California, right?
Right.
Because California's like the
Nazi state.
Yeah, right. When it comes to modifying your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
they're stuck up and shit.
Yeah, because the fucking carb, whatever the fuck they are.
Oh.
The California Air Resources Board. Carb. Ugh. There's a reason. They're the reason why we can't have turbos. No.
But I can't put a turbo in my car because of them.
Yeah, pretty much. It's unless it's approved by CARB.
Oh. Yeah.
Then you can't put in any other turbo. So if you want a turbo car, you have to get an Evo, Subaru.
So it's done that way from the factory.
Yeah, it has to be from the factory.
Fuck, I'm gonna turbocharge my Fit. Anyway.
Yeah, supercharge it too, maybe.
Why not?
Right. Yep. So we can move on to the next thing. There you go. Oh yeah, so this one supposedly, Jack the Ripper, right?
Yeah.
So supposedly they found his DNA, and they finally found like his official identity or whatever, or somewhere along those lines.
Yeah, wasn't he like French or something?
I think he was French. I want to say. Let me see here. I forgot it. Yeah, for those who don't know, Jack the Ripper was known for murdering, 5 prostitutes or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Brutally?
Yeah.
That was all in, London, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, London.
Sure.
Good old jolly old England. What was it? Probably his name is not here, but... Kosminski? That's probably his last name.
Oh, maybe he was Polish or something.
Yeah. Probably Polish. Eastern Europe, that's for sure. Yeah, that's all I can find. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Whether this, descendant of Aaron Kosminski, an original suspect in the case. So that's apparently him.
Huh.
Whatever his first name is, he's a Kosminski. Of some sort. I guess, it was a big thing because Jack the Ripper kind of just disappeared off the radar.
Yeah.
After those murders, so that's why it was kind of a big thing back then. So I can understand why. And of course, there's other people that kind of try to counter that argument. It's like, yeah, those DNA tests aren't valid, blah 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 blah, that kind of thing. I don't know. I always found some murder cases interesting, especially with Jack the Ripper. And that one where I forgot his name, but basically. He was pretty much the reason why America's Most Wanted happened.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
I can't remember it either, but I know.
The host of America's Most Wanted, his son was brutally killed or something like that.
Yeah.
By whatever the fuck his name was. But yeah, I find those certain cases pretty interesting. So anyways. Whoa, hello. Whoa. Oh yeah, did you hear about this one?
Yeah.
Their founder of Chick-fil-A has passed away.
Yeah.
That was a couple of days ago or something like that. Yeah, on the 8th.
Actually, a fraternity brother.
Oh, what?
This fraternity I'm in.
Oh, he's
He's
part
part of it. Yeah.
the same fraternity. Okay, I get it.
So it was a big thing.
Yeah. How do you feel about Chick-fil-A?
I enjoy Chick-fil-A. It tastes pretty fucking delicious.
Yeah, I find it pretty tasty too. Even though they only have a very small menu, but
Yeah, when you stop and think about it.
yeah.
You get chicken nuggets, chicken sandwich, grilled chicken sandwich, salad,
Grilled chicken nuggets.
grilled chicken nuggets. You can get chicken strips, which
Mhm.
taste entirely different
Yeah.
to me. Not the same. There's a salad, and now they have breakfast.
They do have breakfast, yeah. They also have the chicken wraps.
Oh yeah, the chicken wraps.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, very small menu. It's funny because when you look at a place like Taco Bell. Taco Bell has technically a small menu too because it's all the same like 5 items just rearranged.
Yeah, technically, yeah. It's like you have burrito, quesadilla, taco, which is basically all the same thing but rearranged.
Cheesy gordita crunch. Yeah, you just added a tortilla.
Yeah, and like kind of different sauces or whatever.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. And some of them have potatoes in them, some of them don't. That's probably a huge distincting difference.
Right. So think about it. Nachos. All right.
Nachos.
Nachos. Crunchwrap Supreme. Nachos with a tortilla wrapped around it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And same for tostadas.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like nachos with lettuce.
Mexican pizza. It's a Crunchwrap Supreme, except instead of beef, you have beans. No tortilla.
Right.
It's just a shell.
Mm-hmm. Shell's kind of different though.
A little bit.
A little bit though. it's a flour tortilla shell.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't use corn, but whatever.
Beats me.
Beats me. But yeah, kind of unfortunate that the founder of Chick-fil-A has passed away, and when was that established? Chick-fil-A established.
Chick-fil-A's been around for a long time.
Wonder if this is in here. He was 93, by the way.
Yeah, he's old.
He was an old motherfucker. Isn't it like Chick-fil-A currently owned by a Mormon or something like that?
No, it's still owned. It's owned by his son or his grandson.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think it's his grandson.
Has it always been Mormon? Like, what do you call it? Like Mormon based or something like that? Or was it Christian?
I think it's just Christian. I don't think it's Mormon.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got in hot water for saying stuff about gay marriage and everything.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
Just like that's for a different time. That's a different conversation.
That's a
to be
different.
had
That's
later,
a
but
completely.
It's just a fucking fast food restaurant. People, calm your tits.
I mean, you can't really expect for them to say good things about gay marriage because they're Christians.
They're like super like strong, like heavy-handed, like hellfire and brimstone kind of Christian. Because like I'm Christian, but I'm not running around like
Jesus is
you're gay. Jesus will save you.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like I'm not running around doing that.
Right. Yeah. Jesus is the way. I don't know. I'm definitely not part of any religion, so. Yeah, they definitely had some controversies going on, but yeah, whatever. It always happens with any other company anyway.
Yeah.
So fascinated by my eraser, I see.
Been staring at it.
I got that from Daiso.
Figured.
Yeah. It works though. It works. That's what I like it.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. doesn't make as much debris as any other normal eraser. Anyways, before we derail any farther, by my eraser.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Vacuum.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The
attention span of like a 6-year-old.
Yeah. Or fucking jellyfish.
Whichever works.
Whichever works. But yeah, our condolences to anyone around the founder of Chick-fil-A. So, definitely not your average businessman anyway. He owned one of the biggest franchises of in America anyway. So
yeah.
What is the number one franchise right now when it comes to fast food? Is it Subway?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think I remember hearing that. Like instead of McDonald's, it was Subway or something. Yeah. It's either Subway or McDonald's.
Oh no, I had McDonald's for lunch today and I realized I need to stop eating McDonald's. Made me not feel great. Shouldn't surprise me, but
yeah, I always have that feeling after eating McDonald's for whatever reason. Like I'm just like I feel really full for some reason. I'm just like, oh,
it's all fake.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this one. This is from Kotaku. Man in Pokemon gear charges White House lawn, gets shut down. So basically, he entered the White House lawn, and he was arrested. That's the gist of it. But the thing is, like, yeah. So yeah, you can see the picture. He's wearing like a Pokemon hat. I think he had a T-shirt on too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Stuffed Pokemon.
Yeah. Pikachu hat, carrying a stuffed Pokemon, jumped the White House fence today, ran across the lawn before he was apprehended by secret service agents. Dressed in Pokemon garb. Yeah, there's all these like other tweets. The White House jumper was also carrying a Pikachu stuffed animal.
Flip flops.
Yeah, he's wearing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's so funny. Temporary lockdown, presumably, while the Secret Service made sure that any additional people were wearing Snorlax and beat-up outfits, waiting as backup. Meanwhile, Obama wasn't even at home. He was out attending a 9/11 memorial. Huh. Okay. Well. The very last sentence looks like they took his hat away, and there's like a sad face or something. Emote. That's really funny that someone broke into White House property with Pokemon gear on.
It's hilarious.
He obviously tried to get attention of some kind, and he definitely did. It's just so funny. Yeah, of all things, Pokemon. Of all things. If it was like My Little Pony or whatever, then I would be just like, whatever. I'm not a huge fan of it.
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony.
MLP.
Yeah, MLP.
You're not a brony?
I'm not a brony, man.
You're not a brony, dude?
I'm not a brony.
Damn, man.
I don't even brony, bro.
There's a couple of guys I work with who are bronies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A lot of people on Devon are bronies. I was like, oh, okay, all right. Whatever works for you.
Whatever works, man.
Whatever works for you. I'll just stick with my anime and stuff like that. See, look at this comment. And then, yeah! There's a picture of that. Oh, that's great. Don't use a taser on him. Why not? He's an electric type. That's great.
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro. Well, you can't tase me, bro. Yeah. Just had to bring that up. It was. I thought it was hilarious when they first came up. Oh, do you know Richard Kiel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wow, now it's a week. It's been a week pretty much. Since he passed away at 74 years old. And it was actually pretty close to his birthday, so kind of unfortunate. Yeah. He was known to play as Jaws from James Bond films, and also a couple big kind of like your typical like big monstrous dude or something like that in movies, especially in Happy Gilmore.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, with the nail.
Yes. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, he was Jaws. And yeah, he was also in The Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. In the late 70s. Mid to late 70s. Yeah, kind of sucks. He was definitely one of those like character actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you'd cast him as one of those big dudes.
Yeah.
He voiced Vlad from Tangled. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. And then the second recent role was a James Bond game from 2003. Wow.
So long ago.
That was that's so 2003. Yeah. Yeah.
It's 11 years.
Yeah, I'm right.
Damn.
That's so crazy. It's just time flies, dude. Especially how we just looked back at the first iPod, like fuck, how did that? I know there's the buttons, the scroll wheel, and that screen. It wasn't even like fully like LCD or anything like that. I mean, it was LCD, but it was like it wasn't like a like this kind of display.
Yeah,
it was like
it's so crazy.
It was like whatever. It was a whatever bit display. 64-bit. I don't know.
Dang.
But no color though. No color.
I remember, because I remember my iPod Mini had color.
Yeah.
The second one I got, I don't remember.
They came in different colors too. They had silver, pink, blue, and
I had green.
He had green.
I had green. Yeah.
I had silver. Mine was silver. I remember it had that like metal finish that it has on these that aluminum brush finish or whatever. It kind of felt like ceramic, but yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Memory lane.
Memory lane. And again, our condolences to Kiel's family members and his friends and loved ones. Let's see. Oh yeah. I want to bring it up this one. With Super Smash Bros. 3DS out, pretty much out by the time I put this podcast up. It's wrecking their 3DSs. So you see a picture right there with a missing circle pad, or that one's all black. But yeah, like the thing just come off, and kind of tells you that these 3DSs aren't designed for fighting games. And this one's a particularly dirty one. It has like hair on it. It has like, I don't know what that is. It's like some mysterious thing. Yeah, people need to clean up their DSs. Nasty. I kind of noticed that these are like the regular 3DS kinds, though.
Yeah.
They're not the XLs.
Yeah.
I've noticed, because the buttons. But yeah, you see other pictures of the 3DSs with their wrecked ass circle pads and stuff. Yeah, you see that one. Oh lord, yeah. That one just came off, so he can still use it. It looks like. Well, that one just broke off. He's fucked. Yeah. No, there's a pink one. I love how the Pikachu. Oh, sorry about that. There's a Pikachu right there. Oh, yeah.
Fucked up.
That one just bent, it looked like. That one cracked off.
Damn.
Yeah. And then basically, yeah, it's the 3DS is not designed for fighting games. Yeah. So
That's so crazy.
it is crazy. Yeah, it's a defining feature for 3DS. According to some Super Smash Bros. Owners, it doesn't appear enough to stand up to what the game dishes out. So, wait, do you have a 3DS or no?
I have a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. Oh my god. Remember that Game Boy SP? The Advanced SP? Oh yeah, that thing looked like a flip phone and everything. It had a backlit screen. That was the thing about that one.
The shit.
That was what was revolutionary about it. There was no backlit screens back then. During our days of the Game Boys and stuff like that. Especially like the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, the original the gray Game Boy.
Yeah, you had to get a light.
Yeah.
To be able to see it.
And like you had those lights that run off from the link cable.
Yup.
Those link cable lights. Remember those? I had one of those.
I remember those. I had one.
Mm-hmm. And when the SP came out, that was pretty much the end of it. You can turn it off and on. That was like one of the revolutionary things. It was like, whoa! So you save battery and all that. And then after that was the first DS, which was like that silver brick one.
Yeah.
Now I had that one for a bit, and then I traded in for the DS Lite, and then now I have a 3DS. So history on the DS for quite a while. But yeah, I'm trying to look to see if I can get a 3DS. The Smash Bros. Edition that's coming out actually this Friday, so hopefully I can get that. That's all I was trying. I'm trying to save up money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also trying to save up money for other games too.
I feel guilty spending all my money.
Well, no.
Actually, I only spent $20.
Yeah, I did. So maybe on your next paycheck or something.
Let's not get carried away now.
Yeah.
I gotta pay for dates and shit.
Yeah, you do. And your loans from your car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh. Car payment.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
I haven't had to make a payment yet. It's not due till October.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, the XL ones have ruined pads too. Okay, that sucks. Well, hopefully Nintendo takes care of that. So I don't know how, but hopefully that gets settled and straightened out. Oh, did you hear about this article? So this family spent a lot of money to save this goldfish. So this was in Sydney, Australia. A family spending hundreds of dollars for a surgery to save a pet.
They're 10-year-old fish.
10-year-old goldfish. It is pretty big though. Look at that.
Yeah, he's pretty big goldfish.
Pretty big goldfish. But would you spend money on that? That's the question.
Oh.
Apparently, he had trouble eating, getting around, and getting bullied by other fish. That's wow. So apparently, that's not their only goldfish, or only fish, or whatever. They probably have an aquarium.
20 of his closest friends.
How do you operate on such a small thing though? And a fish of all things.
Operate on fish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have like a straw or something. So like they put water in his lungs or the gills, excuse me.
The fish should now be able to enjoy another 20 years of life. Holy crap. 30-year-old goldfish.
I never knew goldfish can even live that long. I mean, I know that they can get really big if you can keep them, but
yeah,
they didn't know how long though. It doesn't say how much though.
hundreds of dollars.
Just hundreds of dollars.
Okay,
It's not thousands of dollars.
that's true.
I would definitely try to save my dog, but fuck, man,
Yeah,
goldfish, like
goldfish, dude.
goldfish, dude. Freaking Aussies, I swear. That's a bit crazy. It's a bit much. It still blows my mind today. This was submitted on the 15th, by the way, so it's not that old.
Yeah.
2 days. Oh, there's a tumor. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
A tumor in the fish's head over the past year. Okay, that's what the problem was. Delicate procedure.
An hour.
But yeah, I'm pretty fucking impressed though that they saved the
I
fish.
mean, yeah.
But still though, a fucking goldfish. Oh, that's the tumor. That's fucking nasty. Not cool. Alrighty, so let's see if there's anything. Poorly behaved airline passengers are publicly shamed online. This I want to see. Sorry, I'm trying to read it. It is never acceptable to take your shirt off on a plane. Don't find a train again in the middle of a plane. Oh my god. What? No way. Wait, was it? Is that the one? Is that the link? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Huh. Oh, Lord Almighty. I'll pass on the complimentary apple juice and peanuts. Why? Okay, so like, yeah, there's a dedicated Facebook of passenger shaming on airplanes, and it's called passenger shaming, and they have all these like links and shout outs to other articles and stuff like that for, yeah, shaming passengers. Let me just see here. Oh, what the fuck? There's a guy putting his hand in his pants.
Bundy.
Oh. And it was the top of the shirtless passenger guy, by the way.
It's gross.
It's gross. He's not, yeah. These are, yeah, oh, alright. What?
I don't understand.
I have no idea. There's a
It's hair.
hair between the seats. Okay. I've never seen anything like that.
Underwear?
Oh gosh. I've never seen anything like that. Oh god, that sucks. In my experiences of flying. Oh my god. First class. Look at that. That's first class. Why? Good lord. Or at least no, that's definitely first class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
That's kind of funny.
That's kind of funny actually. There's like stickers all over the
Yeah.
thing. I don't know. Oh god. There's orange juice on the seat. Yep.
No.
This is like first or business.
Probably first.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's definitely economy.
Yeah.
Putting their feet around the fucking seat. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's just terrible.
It's the worst.
That's horrible. All right. Anyways, that was kind of entertaining. Let's see here. Tesla doesn't want you to buy a Model X. Oh, okay. They have a new crossover. I'm not really a big fan of crossovers.
Neither am I.
They're like a really short SUV or something like that. Yeah. All right, let's go for maybe one more big article and we will wrap it up for today. What? What's up?
Scroll up.
Oh my god. Okay, we gotta look at that one. Welcome welcome to your favorite Instagram account, DILFs of Disneyland. Oh man, that's funny because one of Cory's coworkers looks at that, so
He posted. I was like, it's the only Instagram account that matters.
oh my gosh. This is the reason we joined Instagram in the first place. Oh lord. Yeah, just basically pictures of dads. It's basically what it is. MILF, but dads. But with dads. There's just a couple of pictures, but oh my god, it's so... Well, oh my god. I wonder who takes these pictures. It's not even, like, you can't even see his face. Why? Why? Why is that even on there? Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about that? As a worker at Disneyland. Cory is literally face palming right now. So hard. Are you quite perpetuated by this?
I don't understand. I do not understand.
What if you're in one of these pictures?
I don't want to know.
Let's look for you.
Oh, I'm not in any of those.
Yeah, definitely not.
I kind of look for myself.
Yeah, man, that'd be pretty awesome if you're one of those still pics. God. The internet these days. Alright, I think we will sign off on that note.
The internet is a scary, strange place.
It's a scary, strange, but also funny place. Alright, that'll be it for today's podcast. Hope you guys enjoy that. We will be back for more news. See you then.
Take it easy.